Welcome back to Beautyistic, where we dive deep into the world of beauty products with expert insights and honest opinions. Today, we're taking a close look at Tom Ford's Fabulous Spray, a fragrance that's designed to be intense, warm, and charismatic. So if you're into woody, spicy notes with a touch of sweetness, stick around as we explore this one. Tom Ford's Fabulous Spray is marketed as a unisex fragrance, and it certainly leans into that balance between bold and refined. The fragrance opens with a fresh burst of lavender and clary sage, so you're immediately hit with that sharp herbal note. It's quite clean and crisp, but quickly gives way to the deeper, more complex middle notes. Here, we get a real contrast between the bitterness of almond, the smoothness of vanilla, and that rich animalistic leather. These elements together make for a fragrance that feels both grounded and luxurious. Moving on to the base notes, things get even more intriguing. The tonka bean adds a subtle sweetness, but it's really the combination of white woods, amber, and iris that gives this fragrance its depth. There's a warm sensuality to it, almost cozy, but with enough complexity to keep things interesting. It's one of those fragrances that feels powerful and dynamic, but never overwhelming. Now let's talk about how it performs in real life. I've been wearing this for a few days now, and it's safe to say that this fragrance has some serious staying power. It lingers for hours without being too in your face, which is great for those who want a signature scent that doesn't demand attention, but still leaves a memorable impression. The spray is easy to apply, just 1 or 2 spritzes on clean skin, and you're set. I didn't rub it in, of course. Definitely avoid that to keep the scent from changing as it develops over time. As for how it felt, there's a certain warmth to this fragrance that feels almost like a cozy blanket, but in a sophisticated way. It's sweet without being too sugary, and it's spicy enough to keep things intriguing. I've worn it in a few different settings, everything from a casual lunch to an evening out, and it worked just as well in both situations. When it comes to the pros, there's a lot to love about this fragrance. The longevity is impressive. It lasts well throughout the day without fading too quickly. The scent itself is complex, but not overly heavy, making it suitable for different seasons. And of course, it's versatile enough for both men and women to wear, which is always a plus. However, I do have a couple of cons to mention. One is the price. Tom Ford is a luxury brand, and the price tag on this 3.4-ounce bottle can feel a bit steep, especially when you compare it to other unisex fragrances that might offer similar complexity for a lower cost. While it does have a unique blend of notes, the value might not feel justified for those on a tighter budget. The second con is that the fragrance doesn't really change or evolve much throughout the day. It's lovely, don't get me wrong, but some might prefer a fragrance that has more noticeable shifts as it settles. In terms of value for money, the high price tag is something to consider. Tom Ford fragrances are known for their quality and performance, but you're definitely paying for the brand and the luxurious feel of the product. If you're someone who loves these kinds of warm, spicy, and woody fragrances and doesn't mind spending a little more for the experience, this one might be worth the investment. If you're looking for something similar but a little more budget-friendly, there are plenty of options out there. For example, fragrances from brands like Le Labo or Maison Margiela offer similar notes of lavender, tonka bean, and amber, but at a lower price point. They might not have the same prestige as Tom Ford, but they still provide that same sense of sophistication and warmth. Overall, Tom Ford's Fabulous Spray is a beautiful fragrance for those who appreciate a well-rounded, charismatic scent. It's perfect for anyone who wants a signature fragrance that feels like it belongs in both everyday life and special occasions. If you're willing to invest in a luxury scent that is versatile, long-lasting, and complex, this one's definitely worth considering. Is this review helpful to you? If so, please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so other beauty lovers can find this video too. Your support helps us keep making honest reviews like this. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay beautiful inside and out. If you've used this product, drop a comment below. Let us know your thoughts.